Juan Soto is probably the most compelling free agent in the 21st century besides Ohtani. And you can even argue that Soto is more compelling than Ohtani because he's only 26. And he's going to be asking for money north of $600 million. And there's a lot of teams that are going to be trying to get him. You got the Yankees who are trying to re-sign him. You got the Mets, who they have Steve Cohen. You got the Dodgers to sign everybody. The Phillies trying to just add. And the Giants who failed time and time again on getting that superstar. Finally, maybe they'll get it. And then other teams. But those are the five main teams that are probably going to get him. Before I start talking about it, 123 subscribers. We're doing great. View counts are up. Very happy about that. Let's keep growing. Keep supporting. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to keep making content. I really enjoy this. Yeah. So, the Yankees. Hal Steinbrenner is cheap. Simple as that. Hal Steinbrenner is cheap. You got Freddie Freeman they could have signed? No. Bryce Harper? No. And then this year, you have Juan Soto for 1 year, and you don't know if he's going to re-sign with the team. They should have went all in at the trade deadline. You know what they did? They got Mark Leiter Jr., Jazz Chisholm, which, yeah, he's okay, but you need someone else other than that. And Enyel De Los Santos, who had DFA, he was ass. Horrible. It was terrible. And they lost in the World Series. They got outmatched. And you could argue that they weren't outmatched, but they got outmatched. They couldn't hit the whole freaking series. So, it just showed. Did they maybe get lucky with the bracket of the AL? Yeah. Because they've always been in the AL Central. That's just how it's been. And they always been the Astros. The Astros weren't there this year. So, they were able to play the Guardians and they beat them 4-1. And then the game they lost, they were literally down to their last strike. So, they cruised through the AL. The Dodgers took care of business. Simple as that. Now, that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about re-signing Juan Soto, a crazy free agent. And the Yankees have no excuse not to. First off, he was already getting paid north of $30 million through arbitration. So because of that, it's not going to be that much of a difference. You add maybe if it's $50 million, $18 million, you've already paid Anthony Rizzo basically $20 million a year, and he's going to be off the books after this year. So it's not that much of a drastic difference. It's the long-term commitment of him. The Yankees need someone that can pair up with Aaron Judge for these next 6-7 years of his contract and win a championship. Because as long as Judge and Soto are on the team, they're in the championship window. If they don't get him, they're not in anything. They're going to be signing guys like Anthony Santander. He's going to be horrible in 2 years. He'll, be at 230 with 15 home runs. Not 15. 25 home runs. He get hurt midway through the year. Strain his hamstring or something. Or some stupid injury that they always get. You know what I'm talking about. Christian Walker. Juan Soto is the guy they have to sign. Simple as that. House cheap, though. That's it. The Mets. Steve Cohen was brought here for one reason. And that was to get these guys like Juan Soto. They already missed out on Shohei Ohtani. So, this is the time that Uncle Stevie can become Uncle Stevie. And they might offer $800 million. And who knows, they might, because at this point, Uncle Stevie wants to become Uncle Stevie. If they offer $800 million, I don't know who the heck is paying $800 million for one player. That's crazy. And if Soto's given $700 million, you view Ohtani's contract as a good contract, honestly. And who knows with deferred money and stuff. The Mets, they had a good year, or a great year for what their expectations were. They were expected to do nothing this year, let's be honest. They started off 0-5, struggled. They were 11 games under in May. Didn't really do much at the deadline. Added Jesse Winker. So what? But they had guys that stepped up, Vientos, Manaya, Severino, guys that stepped up all year to help them send them into the playoffs. They beat the Brewers. Alonso had that crazy home run that no one expected. They beat the Phillies, and then the Dodgers ended them. And the Yankees just got ended by the same team, and the Dodgers won the World Series. So, the Mets have the opportunity here to add to that lineup because they did really, really well this year. You had Juan Soto, they were 2 games away from the World Series. So, why not? That might get them into the World Series. Who knows? Because if he goes to the Dodgers, who are the next team that I'm about to talk about, oh boy. Oh boy, they're already going to get Roki Sasaki. We all know that. We all know that. Roki Sasaki would be a Dodger in 10... Excuse me. In 10 days, he'll be a Dodger. And then you had Juan Soto, then you have Munetaka Murakami next year, and the Dodgers become the 73-9 Warriors. And then choke in the playoffs. So, the Dodgers, they got to stop the Dodgers. The league has to stop the Dodgers. I can't lie. They have to stop the Dodgers. This is getting stupid. This is going to get stupid. They're just going to keep signing guys in these stupid deferred contracts, and they'll be like, fuck it in 20 years. They just want to win 15 championships now, then 20 years from now, who cares? They'll have another youth wave, and they'll be perfectly fine. Then you have the Giants, who missed out on a lot of guys, most notably Aaron Judge, who John Heyman said Austin Judge was going to the Giants. Nope, he's back on the Yankees. Because Judge, I don't think, didn't want to taint his legacy. He wanted to be the Yankees captain. It's going to be like Robinson Cano when he went to the Mariners at that point. If he went to the the Giants. But Aaron Judge still is having problems with hitting in the postseason, and that's the big issue here. He can't hit in the postseason. He was asked the whole freaking postseason. Absolutely horrible. So the Giants obviously can put a great offer on the table also. And then the Phillies just, I guess, want to just add. They just want to add. I don't think they need to get him. There's really no reason. Yeah, they kind of need an outfielder. I don't think he's going to the Phillies. Either go to the Yankees, the Mets, or the Dodgers. Those are the 3 biggest markets in the league, probably. And those are the teams that are most committed to winning over the next. And the Phillies, don't get me wrong, they're going to be committed to winning. And the Giants also, because they still haven't had that star. They got what's his name? Jung Ho Lee. What's his name? Oh my god! I better not got that wrong. I'm not editing it out either. Yeah, I got it right. Thank God. I thought I got it wrong. It is Jung Ho Lee. They got him from. They got him, and they just want that crazy superstar, and they still haven't got it. So, Soto could be that superstar. I already talked about the Phillies. I don't know, the Rays, they're not getting him. The teams. I'll just look up the rest of the teams. Those are really the teams I know. Juan Soto suitors. Oh, the Red Sox. I don't think so. I just don't see him going to Boston. He's going to LA. The Blue Jays also not getting him. He doesn't want to go to friggin' Canada. Get the hell out of here. You have to offer $1 billion to go to Canada. Excuse me. Gosh, allergy or something. I don't know. But no, he's definitely not going there. And the Washington Nationals, I guess they just want him back. Because Watson already turned down $440 million in the Washington Nationals that long ago. So, that's really it for that. So, what do I think? The Mets are going to get him. Simple as that. Steve Cohen got brought here for this. He got brought here for this, and he's going to be the reason why he'll be a Met next year. And they're going to offer something stupid. They're going to offer 20 years, $1 billion. They're probably going to offer like 14 years, $800 million or something dumb. 15 years, $800 million or some dumb crap. deferred contract. You know, the Mets love doing that. They got Bobby Bonilla still under contract, you know. So they'll do some dumb deferred deal, this and that, and they'll have him. The Yankees are too cheap. The Dodgers, it's just Steve Cohen's going to offer more. I just don't see him outbidding. It's more just an outbidding thing. The Giants aren't getting him. They fail every time. And the Phillies aren't just going to get him. The Dodgers are going to outbid them. Or another team, the Mets. The Mets are going to get him. And he's probably going to have a really good career with them, honestly. He loves New York. I don't see him back on the Yankees. After Judge was so bad in the playoffs, I just don't see him back on the Yankees. But that's really all I have to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be a video out soon, obviously. I'll put another poll on my Instagram what to talk about. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.